I know this title might seem a bit extreme, but there is a reason behind it. It's becoming more and more trendy these days to quit your job and backpack the world. A lifestyle that, thanks to social media, has shown the benefits and actually how it's possible to achieve this. Now, I think a lot of us can agree that a big appeal, a big attraction of this nomadic life is trying something different and really getting out of your comfort zone. Well, here's the problem. As travel becomes more trendy, so do certain cities and countries. And when this happens, those areas become a little bit less unique and kind of hard to really fit that notion of getting out of your comfort zone. Of course, there are advantages of visiting areas with a lot of tourism, but it is harder to experience that country from more of a local standpoint. But China is still relatively an untouched territory. Of course, popular destinations like Beijing, Shanghai, Macau, Guilin, yes, a lot of people visit those areas, but that's not all of China. China is huge, and there's still a lot of untouched areas that nobody really knows anything about. It's still a culture that not enough people know anything about. And if you're really looking for something different and to really get you out of your comfort zone, there's a lot to explore in China that you will find and that is very unique. Let's take Nanjing, for example, a city located in eastern China, about an hour away from Shanghai. I recently went to Nanjing by myself, explored the city, and then I met up with some fellow expats, Johnny and Emma, who are teachers living and working in Nanjing, and I got to experience the city through their eyes.
Tryna put him in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than the church shoes. Really point to just to hurt them. All red lamps to tease them. None of these toys on lease to. Made the whole year in a week too. Main chick out of their league too. Side chick out of their league too. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table cut from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces. And she clean it with her face, but you love your baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. They talking about you, you don't see the shade. Switch up your style, you take any lane. Switch up your cup to kill any pain. Look what you've done.
One of the first things we did was head to the Gongyuan Street, which is a super touristy area around the Confucius Temple next to the Xuanwu River. But that's not what we did. Instead, they took me to what looked like just a regular convenience store and then actually told me that it's kind of like a portal to this underground mall where down there all you will find are locals. You will find people getting their nails done, getting their hair done, tattoos, wigs, clothes, everything. But this isn't something just you find as a regular tourist. It's like Diagon Alley from Harry Potter, honestly. And it was so cool walking around down there, definitely like the only expats in this area. And this is actually a pretty common thing in China to find like a whole underground world, underground malls, underground restaurants, everything. It's just an extension of the city. And of course, it's a lot cheaper than if you're gonna go upstairs to the really touristy area where they're gonna jack up the prices. Down here, they're really gonna give you, I don't know if it's necessarily the local price because you still are an expat, but it's definitely gonna be significantly lower and it's gonna be a very different experience. Afterwards, we had to try, you know, the famous stinky tofu, and it actually wasn't too bad.
So,
wait, does it stink?
It stinks, yeah.
What does it smell like?
Like too bad, this
It
one.
just smells like vinegar.
Because there's so much sauce on it, people like the sauce.
She
it
hid
smells,
the smell.
Yeah, it smells quite a lot like beef.
Like it?
I don't know what that tastes like. It's like a noodle. What? Because we were in this area, we did want to check out the temple, the Confucius Temple. I've been to a lot of temples before and they are really nice to visit because you do get an experience of culture and it's something different, and every temple really is different. It's got a different feel to it, it's got a different history, so it is something that I do enjoy visiting. And what I really liked about this temple in particular was they had English translations for pretty much everything, and I liked that because then you could actually understand, you know, the history and what's going on and why this is there, and not every temple does that, so that I really appreciated personally. They also had a gong, a few gongs there you got to hit, and then they wish you good luck, and I don't know, I just really like hands-on things, and that was really fun.
Every day somebody trying to test you. Every day somebody trying to end you. Pull up in the road to rescue.
We went up Purple Mountain, which is kind of a staple of Nanjing. Now, it's not actually a mountain that's purple. It gets its name because at a certain time of year with the clouds, it kind of, you know, reflects a bit of purple in the clouds around the mountains, and it's really pretty. We are walking up the steps right now to the Sun Yat-sen Mausoleum. Once we pass that, we will keep on going to get to a nice view on the Purple Mountain, so let's go. It's really just a nice hike. Well, we didn't exactly hike, we were pretty lazy and we actually took a bus up the mountain, but when you get up there, you have a nice view. I also finally tried jiabing, which I don't know why I haven't tried that before. I've been in China for like 9 months, but I finally tried jiabing. That's not local to Nanjing. I think it's actually local to Beijing. So good and so cheap. It's only like 7 kuai. Jiabings are basically like Chinese versions of burritos wrapped in crepes. It's a little French style to it. So good. They also took me to this bear cafe. Basically it was a cafe with a bunch of giant stuffed animal bears everywhere doing weird things, and it was also a coffee shop, but when you ordered your coffee it would come in little bear cups or bear cookies or whatever you get. Everything is a bear theme. Super Chinese in my opinion. They love this kind of stuff, like really cute trinkets and decorations. I don't even think anybody comes here to drink the coffee. I think they just come here to take the pictures. Kind of ridiculous. I honestly really liked it. For dinner we had a local cuisine to Nanjing. We had duck everything, like duck blood, duck tongue, duck bones, duck skin, duck meat, everything duck. It was good and bad, I would say. The duck blood was actually not bad tasting. It was the consistency that kind of bothered me. I'm a little confused because it disappears so quickly in your mouth. You take one bite and it just evaporates. It's kind of like Jell-O. That just, I gotta try it again, I don't really understand. The duck tongue, there's just not a lot of meat on it. I'm starting to think about how it's duck tongue. And I don't know if I like the image that I'm looking at. Just don't even think about it. Is that the teeth? Is that the teeth?
I don't think so.
The duck bones are really good, although I had a hard time eating them because I kept choking on the bones, but they are really tasty. Peking duck, of course, is always super good. Honestly, one of my favorite dishes in China is the cauliflower, so we ordered that. Cauliflower in China is, they cook that really good.
Look what you've done. You're a pretty little star boy.
Had an awesome time exploring the city with Emma and Johnny. They were amazing tour guides, really good friends, and actually the whole reason why I met them is I flew out here to Nanjing to do another collaboration with Career China, just like I did in Beijing, but this time I'm actually the one making the video for their channel. And basically what I did was I went with Emma and Johnny to Xuanwu Lake, a really nice park, beautiful area, and we rented a boat and actually went on the lake, and then I interviewed them and I asked them, you know, what's it like being a teacher? Why did you move to Nanjing? What are the benefits of living here? Why did you move to China? And it was really interesting. I thought the interview went really good because, you know, it was just interesting for me personally to find out what life is like from another perspective, from another expat. And it was kind of cool sharing ideas. So if you want to see that video, especially if you are maybe looking to come to China as a teacher, I recommend checking out that video. I'll put the link in the description below. My last day in Nanjing was awesome as well. Kind of unexpected, actually. I was by myself again, well, not for long. I am here right now with my friend Jenny. I just met her. If you guys follow my Instagram, I posted that I am in Nanjing and I'm here by myself, and if anyone wanted to meet up, so she responded. And yeah, we are gonna go explore the Nanjing City Wall. She speaks Chinese. This is great. Yeah, what did you say?
A little bit.
A little bit. No, she speaks great Chinese.
Thank you
and
so much.
Yeah, we're gonna go explore the wall. So, okay.
Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Every day somebody trying to test you. Every day somebody trying to end you. Pull up in the road to rescue. Pockets overweight, getting hefty. Coming for the king, that's a far cry. Come alive in the fall time. No competition, you don't really listen. In the blue moon slime, bump a new edition. Hustle and you to centerpiece. 20 right the table, cut from Avenue P. Put that ivory in its skinny pieces. And she clean it with the face, but you love your baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. They talking about you, you don't see the shade. Switch up your style, take any lane. Switch up your cup to kill any pain.
Jenny and I actually connected really well. Like, I felt like we've been friends forever somehow. It was just really cool. We decided to go explore the Nanjing wall. Well, we couldn't exactly find it and ended up stumbling upon another temple. I know Poppy stopped showing us temples, but this temple, we didn't spend too much time there, but it was cool. And it was cool because, one, it was really beautiful, but right now we're in front of this thing where you take a coin and you flip it to the top and try to get it into this little spot, this little part of it. And so everybody's doing it. We're trying. Did you make it?
Watch and learn, kids.
Watch and learn. Okay, try it, go.
That was honestly close.
It was really close. And so you walk up to this place and there's just people throwing coins left and right and you're like trying not to get hit naturally. But we had to stay there till we got our coin to land on the top because we wanted good luck. And it was just a fun thing to do.
Really sorry, but what did you just do? Well, it's not on camera, but I got it in the little hole.
You did, but no one saw it though. That's the thing.
I know.
And you know, maybe that was the good luck because eventually we found the Nanjing wall.
Look what you've done. You're a pretty little star boy. Look what you've done. You're a pretty little star boy.
When we got to the wall, it was really beautiful. It was just a really nice day in general, and walking along the wall was just really pretty, really picturesque, like a lot of places to take pictures, good scenery, you could see kind of all of the city. And that's what we mainly did was, well, try to take pictures. I'm not exaggerating. Jenny and I spent like an hour trying to get a jumping photo in the air of us on the wall. Now, I don't know what was wrong with us, why we couldn't get it right. We tried her camera, my camera, we tried to ask people, but like, I don't think we ever got a successful photo of us in the air like we wanted, so yeah. Actually, Jenny is also a teacher.
I teach online for a company called VIP Kid, and I'm meeting one of my students' families. We're about to go have dinner with them, even though we just ate.
Yeah,
we're gonna re-eat.
Actually, it's really cool because she's traveling around the world, mainly in China, teaching English online, and now she's going and meeting the kids who she teaches English for, so it's really cool. I went with her to go meet one of the families for the first time. Such a cool idea, and she said she makes pretty decent money from doing that, so if you are interested, I will definitely leave her contact below if you want to do anything like that.
Hello guys, welcome to Nanjing.
欢迎大家来南京。
Later that night, we met up with another teacher.
Good try, y'all.
Alright guys, I'm with another friend that I met on Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, you probably should because I sent out a message saying I was in Nanjing and I met up with this lovely woman, Nicola, and she is starting a YouTube channel, so if you want to check out her videos, she's making videos about China. I will put her link to her channel below and you should check them out because they're pretty cool.
Follow me too. Getting in the world.
It was really cool. I felt like I had a group of girlfriends in a random city in China, and it was super fun. Actually, a lot of you guys ask me about teaching English in China, and I really don't know enough about that, but these people have all agreed to help you guys out. So I will leave all their Instagrams in the description below. Jenny, Nicola, Johnny, and Emma have all agreed to answer any question you have, and they love that kind of stuff. They just want to help you guys out if you need, because you know, it is a tough process to come out here if you want to teach English. I'm sure also if you wanted just to meet them and, you know, explore the city through their eyes like I did, they would definitely be willing to do that. They're amazing tour guides, super fun people to hang out with. I personally think it's always better to kind of experience a city with somebody else and really share experiences. You know, it can be kind of scary traveling alone, and it's really the fun part is meeting new people. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry this was probably a really long vlog, but I hope you did enjoy it. If you're still not convinced to come to China, that's okay. All I'm saying is personally, I think you're missing out.
The mall, Brad Pitt, legend of the fall, took the year like a bandit. Bought my mama a